in there that keeps you a little bit full. I mean, if you've been eating 3 to 4 hours before the competition starts, you're going to need some more food. Some really good examples of stuff that you could bring or have a parent bring to you at a long break. Those long meets can be quite tiresome, but sub sandwiches, pasta salads with a lighter dressing, soup with bread adds the little bit of sodium in there with the soup. Peanut butter and jelly on a whole wheat bread, small burrito with whole wheat wrap and everything. Those things are good to have if you've got about a 2-hour break, because you're going to need something to keep you going. All right, post competition. So at least 15 minutes after your final race. This is, you've cooled down, you're getting ready to go. Have something ready in your bag. Chocolate milk, smiley face. It's great. It's got the protein, it's got the carbs, tastes good, easy to drink. I know there's some brands, you can get them at Costco and stuff. They have the little juice box size chocolate milks. They don't have to be refrigerated. And they're just really good grab and go options just to keep in a swim bag for right after. So if not chocolate milk, another small snack containing protein and carbs. Cliff bars, power bars, almonds and fruit, Greek yogurt. You gotta refill the gas tank. Whether you're training and it's your last meet of the season and your training stops there and you won't be practicing for another 2 weeks, this is still really important so you don't feel gross the next day. It's critical to eat within 15 minutes. After that period, your body isn't able to use the food as well, less bioavailable. So 15 minutes is kind of the critical period to get something into your system. I'm not saying like have a sub sandwich ready to go, but something like easy to consume. So to take the edge off a little bit is the 15 minutes. But 1 hour after competition, you should be consuming a full meal. Complete, like balanced, regular meal. Mostly carbohydrate with lean protein for the recovery process. And so the only thing about this is that a lot of times you guys are going to go to meets that are far away. You're going to get done with the swim meet, you're going to be with your family. I can almost guarantee you're not going to be driving home, sitting down for a home-cooked meal an hour after your competition. Ideally, that would be great, but I know your parents probably aren't going to have food ready. So fast food is definitely a possibility as long as you do it right. There's healthy options, and that's part of the handout that I'll pass out. Is I've included some fast food places and what you can get there that would complete meal for recovery, and even if you have practice the next day or in 2 weeks. So eating to train. This is when you guys are day in, day out workouts. Some of you guys twice a day. I know some of you older guys are doing morning workouts. Although it doesn't sound tempting at 5 o'clock in the morning, eat something or consume something. It can be instant breakfast, the chocolate milk powder stuff. It can be Gatorade. It can be granola bars, fruit, just something to get in your system so that you're not running on empty. Breakfast breaks the fast from the overnight, because hopefully you guys aren't eating in your sleep. That would be fun. But kind of get some fuel in you for the day. So a lot of you guys have practice also in the evening. I think Pat's group, you guys are at 6:30? 6:45. So you guys are probably eating dinner before, I'm guessing. Most of you guys eating dinner before. And then the guys that practice 5:30 to 7, when do you guys usually eat your dinner? After? Okay. So assuming lunch is between 11 and 1, depending on your school. Hopefully it's in those time periods. Otherwise that's not lunch. guys that does 6:45 practice. Um, Thinking about maybe if you guys are having issues training, being too full, then definitely think about eating a little bit less before practice and then eating after practice as well. So one of the best ways to optimize your fuel would be to eat a light meal or a large snack 1 to 2 hours before training. So you get out of school at 3 o'clock. Having a light meal sometime in there will definitely optimize your performance. So by that I mean PB&J sandwich, a turkey sandwich, a yogurt and granola bar, something that's relatively complete. Gastric emptying is a pretty cool term. Basically, it's when your food just goes through everything and doesn't come back up the other way. That's no fun for coaches, teammates. We don't want that to happen. So, making sure you're timing things right. So, during workout, yes. Oh yeah. Go ahead. During workout, hydration, critical. I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again, and I'll get on people's case until they start bringing their water bottles. Either it's water, Gatorade, Powerade, whatever you need to stay hydrated, whatever tastes good. Um, Keep on hand. I have a water infuser. I put fruit in there. Makes my water taste like fruit, and it's much easier to drink that. Um, I'm not suggesting when you guys hydrate during workout, I'm not suggesting you guys are chugging water at every chance. Only a few sips every 10 to 15 minutes, that's enough. In between sets, in between rounds of sets, grab your bottle, take a couple sips. You should be good to go as long as afterwards you're focusing on rehydrating more substantially. So always bring a water bottle to workouts, competitions. Another thing to think about with hydration is, I don't know if you guys know those big Gatorade bottles, but basically as athletes you guys should be drinking about 4 of those a day. Seems like a lot, but when you're taking sips of it during practice, when you're drinking it at school, at home when you're doing homework, that'll be enough to get enough water, but it's critical for you guys. Bring snacks. This is my favorite idea. I would like to try and start working that into workouts, is taking a 5 or so minute break to eat a snack and rehydrate a little bit. Right in the middle of workout, your blood sugars start to drop, you're starting to work harder, and you're probably right before the main set. So, depending on if the coach allows, I'll talk to them about it. Bring a snack. Leave it right next to your bag. Leave it next to your water bottle. Fruit, oranges, I said, are great fruit snacks. Small granola bars. Peanut butter and honey is a really interesting combination that if you can get it into an easy to consume packaging, make it yourself or leftovers or whatever your family chooses to do. So late night snacking. I don't know how it is with you guys, but I know I like to stay up and study a little bit. And it's 11 p.m. You've already had dinner. Starting to get a little hungry. The ice cream looks good. Cookies. Ooh, that sounds good. But um, oh yeah, disclaimer. Sleep is essential to performance. That'll be another discussion. So if you're staying up studying a lot, then it's something else to talk about. But late night snacking. Start to feel hungry. It's a great time to eat vegetables. Doesn't sound good. I saw your face. Yeah. No, you want the ice cream. Just try. Give it a try. Vegetables. Dip them in peanut butter. Dip them in hummus. Light. Hmm? Avocado. Yeah, avocado is great. Eat some pita chips and guacamole. Something that you can make it taste good and still be healthy. I have also on my second handout, I have some sample snacks that you guys could easy to keep on hand. Taste pretty good. So I'll actually pass that out now. On here I have McDonald's, Wendy's, Noodles, Chipotle, Qdoba, Subway, Panera, all of those places. If you guys have any other places that you want to bring up and discuss that you guys like to stop after swim meets, uh, most likely you're going to be stopping for somewhere if you're at a crowded meet. So, and the handout also includes snack ideas to bring to swim meets, when you should be eating them. That just good to keep in your bag. So, for McDonald's, unfortunately, there's not too many great options. If you're going to choose to go to McDonald's, really the only thing that would fill the healthy eating standards would be the grilled chicken sandwich. No fries, no pop, no pop anywhere. It sounds tempting. You just have this great meat, the best meat of your life, and you're like, I just want a soda, I just want a milkshake. Try your hardest. Maybe if you have a long break coming up, the next day, but you don't want to be refueling with pop. It's just sugar and really chemicals that your body just really doesn't want. I'm not saying don't ever drink pop just right after a competition. It's probably the worst time to consume it, unfortunately, because you're probably going to want it the most right then. Same thing with Wendy's. Really, only they have a grilled chicken sandwich. They've got like a baked potato. They have chili there. Just think about it a little bit. Fried foods tend to be higher in trans fats. That cuts out a lot. The burgers are very high in fat. Not the best places to stop. But if you have to stop there, those are some things you can get there. Qdoba and Chipotle, like I said, I love burritos, so those can be really great places. You can fill those up with lots of veggies. Get a whole wheat wrap, get some brown rice, load the veggies, get the black beans, put some protein in there. Guac is good. Guac is good if you guys like guac. Guac is extra, but guac is good. And that way you guys can get pretty much a balanced meal. One thing to avoid though at those places would be the cheese, the sour cream, things that are a little bit unnecessary. They may taste good, but might not be beneficial for your recovery. Oh, and like those places too, salsa. Lots of veggies in salsa. Salsa's great. So load it up. Put 3 different kinds, unless you don't like spicy. Noodles and Company has some really good pasta options that have protein in them. Try and avoid the mac and cheese and the really fatty meals from there. And then Subway, you can get a really good sub sandwich. Get the whole wheat sub, load the veggies on there, a little bit light on the dressing. And then Panera, I think most of the things at Panera would be really good for a post-competition travel meet food. And one thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but you can get salad at almost all of these places. And I appreciate if you guys are trying to be healthy and you think, well, I should get a salad because, that's healthy. When you've just finished a competition, you need a little bit more than that. You can get a salad as a side, but eating it as your meal won't fill you up, won't exactly refill the gas tank as you need it to. So I would appreciate it if you guys got a salad. especially the young guys. You're not looking to do that, but definitely making sure you have enough fuel. And then caloric analysis is basically a breakdown of what you